brother lives in Washington. So the last time he came to see the Atti Varadar, and now I was wondering when he was coming back to see all of us. But she said he can't come because they have a special child. They cannot leave him and come. I believe he's 13 years old now, and he's very, very, very handsome. Really handsome. I saw him as a 6-year-old or 7-year-old child many years ago. Now he's a 13, 14-year-old boy and really handsome. But like Prithvi said, he's on this side of the spectrum. And I have another family member who's on this side of the spectrum. When you see him, you won't even know that he's on the spectrum. But the life of the parents, I really don't know how they're going to manage. Because at least Prithvi's child looks like a spastic child, but this, my relative's child, he doesn't look like he's got any problem at all. But he has a problem. He knows only black and white. He doesn't know grey at all. And without knowing the grey, you just cannot, survive in this society because we are all grey here. We're all completely grey. We might dye our hair black, but we're all grey. We learned the art and technique of grey, but whereas this boy is pure, he knows only black and white. So I do understand what is going through in families like ours. It's coming very close to us. I mean, it's not like it's only happening in Gopis and Dadas and Gunam's life or Puthi's life. It's happening in our lives also. So we need to understand how to cope with it. I mean, some of our relatives have to see the signs, early signs, and kind of prepare the parents, because parents are the last one to accept that there is something wrong with their children. So as relatives, we need to, that is something that I really believe in. So the pressக்கு என்ன சொல்றேன்னா, நம்ம குடும்பத்துல இருக்கிற ஒரு குழந்தை கூட அப்படி வித்தியாசமா இருந்ததுன்னா, எஸ்பெஷலி லோவர் கிளாஸஸ்ல கண்டுபிடிக்கவே மாட்டாங்க. அது பேசிடும், அது தவழ்ந்துரும், நடந்துரும்பாங்க. ஸோ இந்த மைல் ஸ்டோன்ஸ் எல்லாம் மிஸ் பண்ணும்போதே சுற்றி இருக்கிறவங்க சொல்லணும். தட் இஸ் நம்பர் ஒன். Now coming to the sensitizing part of it, this is an amazing project. எல்லாருமே சொல்லிட்டாங்க. I think it's going to be a model project. That's why I'm here. I have a flight in another half an hour. I have to rush from here to catch the flight. I'm going to Hyderabad. I'm working Prithvi after a long time. So I'm going. So what I wanted to say was, I feel 200 people who are going to be housed here, like you're lucky. But the luckiest are the 1,900 families. They are so unbelievably lucky because there is so much that they learn about life that the society cannot teach them. Like they say, there is a saying, when there is something magnanimous and something wonderful happens when you're completely hopeless and your knee hits the ground, knowing that there is no solution for it. There is something magnanimous. That is what happened to all of us. The generosity and the magnanimity that has come to you is because your knees went down. Because you said, how am I going to sort this out? And your magnanimity and your generosity is what has come to Mr. Chidi Babu. Together, you are really going to create history. It's not history. You're going to create humanity. So நான் என்ன சொல்றேன்னா, அந்த 1,900 ஃபேமிலிஸ்ல இருக்கிறவங்க, அவங்க குழந்தைங்க, பெரியவங்க, அந்த அப்பா அம்மா, அவங்க வீட்டுல வேலை செய்யறவங்கல இருந்து எல்லாருமே அதிர்ஷ்டக்காரங்க. ஏன்னா உண்மையான வாழ்க்கையை அவங்க அப்பதான் பார்க்க போறாங்க. இது வரைக்கும் எல்லாம் நம்ம நெட்ஃபிளிக்ஸும் அமேசானும் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கோம். இப்பதான் உண்மையான வாழ்க்கையை பார்க்க போறோம். நாங்கெல்லாம் இருக்கிறது நெட்ஃபிளிக்ஸ் அமேசான் வாழ்க்கை. ஸோ அந்த 1,900 பீப்புள் உண்மையான வாழ்க்கையை பார்க்க போறாங்க. நிறைய ஹர்டல்ஸ் இருக்கும், நிறைய ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ் இருக்கும். அதெல்லாம் சார்ட் அவுட் பண்ணி தான் ஆகணும். முதல்ல இவங்களெல்லாம் சென்சிடைஸ் பண்ணிட்டாலே உலகத்தையே கொஞ்சம் மாற்று. ஸோ யூஆர் ட்ரைங் டு சேஞ்ச் த வேர்ல்ட், சார்ஸ். யூஆர் ஆல் ட்ரைங் டு சேஞ்ச் த வேர்ல்ட், லுக்கிங் அட் சில்ட்ரன் டிஃப்ரெண்ட்லி, லுக்கிங் அட் பீப்புள் டிஃப்ரெண்ட்லி. அதான் டிசபிலிட்டி பற்றி சொல்லப்போ பிருத்வி சார், யாருக்கு தான் டிசபிலிட்டி இல்லை? ஐ எம் லேர்னிங் வெஸ்டர்ன் மியூசிக் அட் த ஏஜ் ஆஃப் 59. So sorry to know that you are so younger than me. Very upset about it. You are almost 7 years younger than me. But Western music, இத்தனை வருஷத்துக்கு அப்புறம் கற்றுக்கிறேன். I realize the right side of the brain we are not using at all. There is nothing that you can do with your left hand. ஒண்ணுமே வர முடியாது. They are asking you to do this. Do this, you can do. When the fourth finger you can't do. You are disabled. We cannot. I mean, some of you try this fourth finger, you won't be able to. You can keep it like this. First finger, second finger, third finger, fifth finger, fine. Fourth, with so much. So all of us are disabled. In a way, all of us are disabled, and we are thinking we are able. We are not. So all the, dreamers like us who think that we are able, will learn from the disabled and the people with special needs and from the patient, and from the parents also. So again, திரும்ப திரும்ப அதே தான் சொல்றேன். 1,900 families are very, very lucky. So I'd like to address them when they all come in March, when they are all settling, and I'm telling them I'm jealous of you because you learn more about life than any of us. Thank you so much. I'm wishing this project a great success.
The people in the organization from top to bottom understand this requirement. We allocated time and energy. I said very clearly, we wanted this. Please go and do it. Do everything which is required to complete it. I think Claxton and Srikanth and the team of people who handled this has handled very well. And we are signing. We are signing in front of you. We are signing in front of you for you to create the awareness in the society and make others also to follow or do better than us, so that we will learn and we'll take this as a model in the coming years to follow. Now, why Suhashini is here? She is of course a well-wisher. அவங்க சிரிச்சா போதும், நம்மளாம் ஃபோட்டோ எடுக்கணும்னா சிரிக்கணும், பார்த்தா நீங்கள் ஆட்டோமேட்டிக் கேமரா எடுத்தோன்னே ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்காக சிரிப்பாங்க. She's here because when I talked to her, I understood then only I realized that movie Anjali was done by Mr. Manish. Who else can able to express that awareness at that point of time? I cannot take the credit today. Somebody has done that right long back of doing that to the societies, to make a movie called Anjali, and how the child is being given respect by the entire society. So we thought, who other than Suhashini can able to communicate this, correct? And of course, Bablu, my good friend, as a parent. And when I talked to him, I never know. When he went to the property, when he saw the property, of course he is going to share whatever he saw, and he is joining the entire process. Means he is buying one apartment, buying a home, and he is going to live there. So then I thought, okay, definitely we are in the right track, and we want to communicate, and we want support of people, and it has to come through you all by reaching it out to various people. And we will meet you all soon by March 22 at the project. Once it is completed, it's going to be a model project. It is going to be a model. Probably we have completed nearly about 90% of it. I know when I am talking, we have to redo many things, but we are wanting to do it. We are committed to do it, and we will satisfy most of the requirement. One thing with Akshaya, you all know very well, we don't say yes to everything. A simple thing which comes from us very often is no, because we have very boldly say it is not possible. We don't say yes to everything. That's the key thing in our growth, and that's the key thing the brand stands for, and the key thing which we gone through. Of course, all you know that the struggle we have gone through for the last 3-4 years is only because we used to say no. We don't say yes to everything. So here we said yes to this. We'll stand by that, and we'll do a great job. And we'll all meet you in the project once it is completed. You must come and see and tell us how it has come. Thank you so much.